Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and I'm here today to do my what kind of like Disney bags that I have, or my Disney bag collection. I'm doing, first of all, Disney branded items and also just bags that I find are really great to take along with me in the park. So most of them are from Target, just randomly, but yeah, so I have a kind of excessive collection of Disney bags. It's kind of a problem. I'm actually moving to Florida, to Orlando pretty soon here. So I have this entire box here of all of the bags that I have collected from around my house for what I bring to the parks. So normally I carry around a little Coach bag, and I just find that that is not what would be good for me at the Disney parks. It's too big, it's a little too expensive, I don't like getting it wet, sort of things like that. I did get it on a sale, and it's not like the most expensive bag in the world. Like, that's a purse I'm gonna have for years and years. Why am I defending myself on this stupid purchase that I made when I was like in high school? Literally. So anyway, but that purse is not a very good purse for the parks. So when I am in the parks, I like to use more cheap bags like these ones that I have here. Okay, so I just took all the bags out of the box, and it's a bit ridiculous. But like I said, not all of them are just Disney bags. I use them for lots of things. The very first thing I'm going to start with is not a Disney bag per se. I just got this at Target. Like I said, I get a lot of my bags from Target. But it's this little just backpack. It has a nice little pocket here. I usually keep any park tickets or magic bands or my fuel rod, sunglasses in here. And then I have this little secondary compartment. I'll usually put a jacket in here if I don't have enough room in this little area. And then in here, when I was on my CP, I would keep my costume in there, or if I was going straight to work and then wanted to do something afterwards, put my regular clothes in there, and then usually drop off my costume if I could, but my work shoes would go in there and everything. And then it's really nice, has like a water bottle compartment, and then also padded straps. Oh, I also realized I have one more bag, but I have no idea where it is, so oh well. So then there's this little bag from Target. It's pretty nice. It's just a little compact little bag. This is not exactly the one I was thinking of. I have another one that I originally got from Target, and that one was my absolute favorite because it like folded down and it was just perfect. I even got one time I didn't have to go through bag check with it because it was literally more of a wallet. And they kind of saw that, so I'm gonna go and look for that in a second, but yeah. And then another little one from Target is this guy, which is little space for your phone. At the moment, my phone doesn't fit in this one. If I take the case off, it will, but I don't really like to do that. And then it just like it like has a little button, and it just pops up to be able to have your cards. And then there's a little place for cash in here. So it's a nifty little, like, smart wallet there. Next I have this little Aladdin bag. I don't honestly bring this to the parks, but it is a Disney bag that I had, so I thought that I would show it. It just says Aladdin. It's from the Broadway musical. And then since, like I said, I was packing up, so inside of it I have a little bit more of a delicate bag that I own. And this is this Kate Spade bag. I got this for Christmas a couple years ago after I had seen it in a outlet, and I just thought, oh my god, that is so adorable. So I think this would be a really cute bag to wear if I'm going to a, like, not a park, but a resort. I'm just going into the parks really sparingly, or I don't think I'm gonna like go on any rides or anything. This is a cute bag to wear. But I'm a little bit worried about the glitter. I did see someone once who was wearing it, and I just like stopped her and asked her. I mean, honestly, I was at work, so I was greeting her. So I was just like, oh hey, how does the like glitter wear? She says that she hasn't had any issues, but like I just got some glitter off of it just by going like that. So I'm a little bit worried in the parks, but it's such a pretty bag, and honestly, even if I do ruin it, I think it'll be worth it because then at least I got the wear out of the bag, you know what I mean? And I could even try and maybe add more glitter or different glitter or something like that if it does, you know, the glitter does fall off. So I can see what I can try and do with that. The next bag that I have, I'm going to try and do all the non-Disney bags before I get into anything else. There's totally a lipstick in here. But the next bag I have is this Vera Bradley bag from forever ago. And basically what I'm trying to say with this one is that if you have like older Vera Bradley bags or anything, honestly, they're perfect to bring to the park. I don't care if this gets dirty because honestly, it already is dirty. I've tried washing it, I've tried everything. I had a pair of jeans, obviously like rub off on it, things like that. It's super nice, really convenient place to put your phone. Another really convenient place to put phone or fuel rod or anything. Great place for your ID. And then in the top, you just have like a place for your phone, a place for your money. There's little like card slots kind of here. So it's a really convenient little purse. I'm not sure if they still do this style, but I'd be kind of surprised if they didn't. Honestly, I kind of like Vera Bradley. One thing that I will say is that I used to have another Vera Bradley bag, which was like the perfect parks bag. But unfortunately it did, one of the little, the zipper broke, so I just ended up having to stop using it. But it was basically a little booty bag like this, so this is what I got to replace it. I actually haven't had the chance to use this one in the parks yet. I've known for about 2 years that I was moving to Florida, so I've been really kind of stocking up on things to wear to the park. That's why a lot of these still have tags on and everything like that. It's just because I know that once I get there, I'll get good use out of them, but for the time being, I don't need a sparkly fanny pack, booty bag, whatever you want to call it. When am I going to wear this in my real life, you know? But this is basically just one big compartment. I liked the one that I had from Vera Bradley a little bit better and would even consider repurchasing it. But I just haven't seen any colors or patterns that I like. Most of them are like school, like college school, like based. So I just nothing that I've really loved. It had like little card holder slots, and that's what I really loved about it. And it doesn't seem like this one. Yeah, this is just like a huge compartment. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I do have, one more bag that is not Disney. Is this. It's like this see-through bag. It was like a gift with purchase from Aerie like 2 years ago or so, but it's just a really great, like, if I'm going to the beach or if I'm going to like the water parks, it's just absolutely perfect for that. Okay, and so then the next bag is one that I was obsessed with for so long, but it was this Danielle Nicole crossbody bag. So I've technically never even been to Disneyland, but I have so much Disneyland stuff because I'm like obsessed with it. I think Sleeping Beauty Castle is so beautiful, and I in fact don't even really like the bag for the Disneyland one, or for the Disney World one of this. I really love the Disneyland one though, so I did snatch it up. I'm very afraid because again I'm moving, so that's why it still has this protective wrapper on it. I'm really afraid of it like creasing up here. That's like just one thing I really don't want to happen to it. Spoiler alert, I've had bags that it has happened to. It's not that bad if it does kind of happen. As you can see, it's kind of already like slanting in a little bit, but not as bad as I honestly expected. So, yeah, this is a really cute bag. It was pretty expensive, but I just love it so much, and I know that I'll get so much use out of it once I get there. So along the same lines, I have, this bag. Again, a lot of this stuff I never even unpacked from the packaging because I knew that I was moving and that I was going to have to store it, and that, you know, this packaging would be perfect to keep everything nice and secure. So this is the Loungefly castle bag. So obviously Sleeping Beauty Castle for Disneyland, but it's such a good bag. I did actually use, not this one, but my other one, because guys, spoiler alert, I also have this one, but spoiler alert, like, I just love both of them, honestly, and yeah, I have a problem, okay? I have a castle problem. So anyway, This one's really nice, has this zipper compartment down here, super great for all the things that I said earlier, and then a super nice compartment. It's not as good, I would say, as the one that I usually use, that first bag that I showed you, but this one's also a really great perk bag if you're not bringing as much stuff. You can fit like a sweater in there, like a small sweater, a light sweater I should say, and then you can definitely fit everything else that you would potentially need, wallet, everything like that. So again, same bag, but Cinderella's Castle, this is just such a beautiful line. And the way that I justify it, which is so dumb, is that once they stop selling this, I will, if I decide that I only want one of them, I will be able to resell this for like the same amount or maybe even more than I originally bought it for, or even if I do have to take a little bit of a loss, it won't be a lot of a loss, because these are so cute that I know that people will, they'll sell out, they'll stop making them, and then people will still be looking for them. So that is why I justified this in my mind to be able to buy two. I also have this bag. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It only has one compartment. I bought it on sale, so the Twice Upon a Year sale, I got this in it. It's a Loungefly, I believe. Oh no, it's just the Disney, like, I don't know exactly what the brand is, but it's just the Disney one, and it has all the princes in it. But like, my question is like, why is Kronk considered a prince? Like, I understand all the rest of them, but why is Kronk considered a prince? Like, it would be one thing if you're gonna do like Disney hotties or something, but why is Kronk there? Because everyone else is a prince. So I don't get it. Also, glad that Hercules is there. Just a thought. Anyway, yeah. And then I'm gonna go look for a couple more bags because I realized I did forget them. Okay, so I actually didn't end up finding the bag that I was looking for, so I'm gonna try and describe it to you kind of and see if I can't find maybe like a photo on the internet or something. But essentially, it looked, from the outside, it looked exactly like this bag. You can get it at Target. I'm pretty sure I've seen it since. I don't know if I've seen it recently since, but anyway. So you would open it, and then like this little pouch here would like flop down also, and then you would have all these like card slots, but then this little part like on the inside here that would flop down would be a place to put your phone. So it was just really, really convenient, and I really, really loved that purse. But unfortunately, I ended up upgrading my phone after my college program, my first college program, and it just didn't end up working for me. So if you ever see that bag, I would definitely suggest it if you have a smaller phone. If you have like a Plus or something, it really won't work for you, but I know that like with the X and stuff, I think my mom's phone would fit. So I definitely am going to try and find it. I think it's just somewhere in my mom's room. So yeah, but I really wanted to show you guys my like favorite bag that I have, which is this one. It's, as you can see, a little pin holder one. You can see my not my entire collection of Anna pins. I do have a kind of small collection of pins. All of my pins are actually in this bag. I don't think I have any pins that are not in this bag that I can think of off the top of my head. But the only real collection that I have is of Anna pins. I really like Anna pins. So for Princess Anna, or hopefully I'm gonna get some Queen Anna pins whenever they decide to release those. And so it has these little like red strappy things, and you can either wear it as a kind of like a crossbody, or you can wear it as a backpack, as you can kind of tell by these little things. Again, it's something that I have never opened or worn before, but I just love it, and I just can't wait to be able to wear it. This one is from Box Lunch. The last time I checked, I'm not sure if they still have this black one, but they did have a Minnie Mouse one. It's just something that I've actually thought about, is like just adding a little bow on top and making it kind of cute that way, cuter that way. Not that it isn't already cute, it's so cute. And if you're wondering how it works, it's like the little pin backs. So it's like it's got this clear covering, and then the pin backs go into this kind of like mesh material underneath. And it would probably be smart for me to buy locking pin backs than the ones that I'm using on this, so maybe I will change that out one day, but for now I just use the regular pin backs. In worst case scenario, if the pin backs do fall off, all that's going to happen are the pins are going to fall to the bottom of the bag, and then it's zipped at the bottom here, so unless for some reason I left this unzipped, it would be fine. So you put the pins in like this, and then you put the pin back in from the top, so if that makes sense at all. But yeah, so that is my entire Disney bags collection. In all, the only like real Disney bags that I have are, so I only have 6 real Disney bags, 7 if you count the Aladdin little tote that I don't really use and I wouldn't really ever use in the parks. But it's a little bit excessive. I definitely don't need any more bags. The one thing that I would say is that if I found a really, really cute Vera Bradley like fanny pack again, which I would really wear as more of a crossbody, I might get one of those, or one of those, you know, like those crossbodies that are more like behind your back or whatever. I might invest in another one of those because I know that's something that I love. But like I said, I know that I'm going to be going to the parks for the foreseeable future. When I was there on my first CP, I went a whole lot. I know that even though I am on a CP again, it's not going to be as rushed of a feeling unless I have some sort of friend who is going to be leaving and then I feel obligated to go with them or something. I have the feeling that going forward I'm not going to go to the parks as much as I used to my first program, just because I'm going to know that, oh, I have, you know, the next 4 years plus, however long I decide to live in Florida, honestly, to go to the parks. And I don't see myself moving from Florida in any time in the near future. Even once I'm done working for Disney, I do have plans to get in-state kind of like residency and move to Florida permanently for grad school. So I really have no plans of moving from Florida. So I think that this is a good amount of bags for me to have. Anyway, I'll stop rambling now, but thank you so much for watching. It helps me out so much if you give this video a like or if you comment down below. And also if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that does help me out so much. I am a newer channel and I'm just trying to push out some Disney College Program content for everyone, as well as just some general Disney content. Like I said, I'm moving to Disney for the foreseeable future, so even once my college program is done, I would love to make some more Disney content, just some vlogs and everything, so hopefully we can do that. In the meantime, before I move down there, I'm just trying to, you know, make whatever content I can think of to try and, you know, make the time fly by faster. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!